All right, we're on. Okay, so big week down at Dirty Dogs. Wow, just epic week. So I guess what I've set up here on top of the CNC machine, because I want to show you, like, this is massive for us. This CNC machine is a game changer. What we can do with it. Yeah, we've had a few teething problems, and it's all been, the machine's fine. It's all been the programming side, and this was the real problem child. The getting the G code to cut that for us in 3D on our machine. So this is just a little cross section of the inside of a bonnet for a customer, and imagine, right, just this section here has got I think it was 6,240 lines of code, of G code into that. So that went successfully. We're cutting now, the files are done, so we'll be cutting his bonnet in the next couple of days. And what I'm going to do for everyone that wants to see how it's done, I'm just going to set up the GoPro on the actual machine and let it run. So as long as it runs, if it's an hour's job, it'll be an hour video. We'll put it on, you can see it, and then you'll see the end result of what it is. But basically now, whatever you need, whatever you want done, we can basically cut it out for you to a certain degree, you know. Our machine doesn't do undercuts. It's only a 4 axis machine, not a 5 axis. So you, for example, you couldn't do an undercut there. There's not a lot of car parts where you actually need an undercut, where you can't just do it in a 2-piece mold or whatever. But that's massive for us. We've got a couple of test pieces. This was big. We went to the Bad Chad show down at, where was it? At Lane 88 at the Penrite Museum. And far out, man, we got invited to take the car inside, and then we had Bad Chad and Jolene come up, and you know, they signed a t-shirt for me, and we had a photo together. But what blew me away was they came up to the car, and Chad just goes, wow, wow, wow. He said that 3 times, man, and he said, you built this? And I go, yeah, and I talked him through the build a little bit. You can see it on their channel, I'll put the link. But it's massive for me, because here's these guys that are doing what they love. They put it out there. They cop some criticism, but for the most part, they cop a lot of love, and they just do it. They just do it. They don't talk about doing it, they do it. And that's the whole thing. Like, with Dirty Dogs, we're not the fanciest shop out there. We're not. By far we're not. And I get those comments, oh, your shop looks like a chicken coop. Alright, it looks like a chicken coop, but we're building some really cool stuff in that chicken coop, and we're sending it all around the world. What are you doing? So to those people, that's what I say to them. Now, if they're better than us, I'm happy for them. I'm wrapped. But at the end of the day, we're doing what we love. So ask yourself, I guess, are you doing what you love? Now, I'm not here to preach to anyone. No, not at all. What I'm here to do is build some sick cars and to do what I love and be close around my family. And I don't know, this is a bit of a rant, but I guess this means a lot to me. When you get love for your machine from, you know, the average punter, that really, you know, especially when they're buying a kit, that's the ultimate endorsement, really. And then when you get someone that builds cars and goes to car shows and does it day in and day out and lives cars, like Jolene and like Chad, and to get their endorsement and saying they like the car and they like the design and like what I've done, I mean, that's massive. That's like a big affirmation for me, and so I'm really proud of that. And yeah, so I guess I just wanted to say thanks to Bad Chad and Jolene. I'm not going to wear that t-shirt. That's going to be a reminder that just to keep going. I've got a mate, Steve, that always says it to me. Just keep going, Tim. Don't stop, you know. Even in your hard times and when you're feeling crook or whatever, or things aren't going your way, just keep going. So, yeah, they're an inspiration. I've got good people around me, and we just keep on building. We keep on building cool cars. You're going to see us next week start to mill the Bulldog on this machine. So imagine that, from building that blue thing in the Blue Outlaw Speedster in my garage 2 years ago, to being able to mill it out a design that I've come up with and mill it out on my own machine. That's huge for us. What else? We just bought a laser cutter, so we'll be doing our own laser cutting and our laser. I guess I've got some other special designs that I'm working on and some merch that I want to do for all those car lovers out there. But you'll see that, and you'll see that how we're going to go about making those things. What else? We've got a couple cars that are nearly finished. So a couple builds that we just have to knock out. The interiors are done, the paintwork's done, and we're gonna finish those builds. So we'll put them. We'll start to show a little bit of that. And yeah, we got on the other side out here. We got the kit. We got in production 5 kits that are just about to go out. So yeah, you'll see a little bit of that in the coming weeks. And Dave from Dave's Classic Garage Tools has showed me how to do the time lapse on the camera. So I'm going to set up that time lapse and just you can watch, see what you like, see what you don't like. That's fine. What else? I don't know. I think that's it. Where are we? We're only at 6-7 minutes, but I guess I'll put a little bit of that clip, or actually I'm not sure if I can do. Yeah, I can do that. I'll be able to put a bit of the clip with Bad Chad. I'm going to start going to more shows. Oh, forgot. So shout out to Jeff and to Cameron over in the UK. They're one of the first customers that bought a kit off us from overseas, and these guys have built their car. It's in primer, and they drove it, and it was at the Petrol Hedonism show in the UK, massive car show over there. Shout out to you guys. You're living it, you're doing it, you're building your dream, and yeah, the car looks out of control, and I hope you got a lot of love over there, and I can't wait to see it finished. So yeah, I'll put a little link to their Instagram as well. So guys that are wondering, are these kits any good? Are they okay to build, this and that? Yeah, you'll learn and you'll see that other people can build them. Now, that's not saying that Cameron and Jeff's build went perfectly. It didn't. They had some hassles with their seals. They bought a TF, and for some reason, our seals, when we put them on the TF, we made it fit, and they struggled a bit. And there was some other fitment issues, but they did it. They got past it and they built it, and they're driving it. And so we're super proud, and we'll just on our kits and on our whatever we do, we'll just keep learning. Just keep going and keep learning, get better. We're doing we're doing our own fiberglass now, but we're doing extra body work to that fiberglass before it goes out. Stuff that wasn't done when it was done by the other manufacturer. That's not saying anything about the other manufacturer. It's just saying that I want it to go out a little bit better because it's coming out from our factory, and yeah, we'll do it a little bit better. So always trying to improve. I'm excited about the Bulldog. I'm excited about seeing this machine operating. Well, we won't be operating it 5 days a week. We're only a small operation. It'll probably be 2 days a week. So if you need something made, or you got a design that you want to do, come down and see us, and let's do something for you. Oh, Dave's not here again. It's Monday, so as usual, he's not here. But so I buy him these full face masks, right? And they're not cheap. A full face mask is a pretty expensive thing. Anyway, this bloke here thinks they're like disposable masks. So he's had it for 1 week. He's destroyed it, right? I was the one that was forcing him to wear it, and then he destroys it and goes, "Where's my mask?" I go, "You got your mask." And then he goes, "Well, I need my mask." I go, "But you've wrecked your mask now." So anyway, I don't know, that's just a bit of domestic between me and Dave, but I've ordered him another mask. We've got another mask. Now I've got to get him tear-offs just in case he gets a splashback in his face. And then that's what wrecks his mask. So if you've got a tear off, you tear it off, and then your mask is like brand new again. So he looks big and tough, and scary, but he just wants his mask. Fair enough. I don't even know if I'm going to send this video out because I'm talking absolute malakia. We're busting at the seams here at Dirty Dogs. We've got orders galore. So if you want a kit, if you want an Outlaw Speedster, we're probably at 8 weeks now to make them, between 6 and 8. What else? We're not too far off on the the dingoes we can do. So we can do them. There's the normal speedsters, the 911. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. So you're going to see us mill the 911 coupe roof and a 356 coupe roof, because that's the next thing that we're going to start to produce, which is the 911 or 930 coupe and a 356 coupe. So watch out for that over the coming days and weeks. And yeah, that's it. Just like, subscribe, support us. I know this is a bit of a boring video, but I don't know, man. I promise you a little longer video each time, so that's what I'm doing. And if anything, I'm a man of my word. I might not always hit the deadlines, but I damn hell try to. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you, the milling stuff. Wait one second here. Wait. Alright, so this kit here behind us, second hand, is probably about, I don't know, 50 to 70 grand, the CNC machine. Brand new, I think they were $250,000 for the 4-axis, or something around that. But, so when you're a little shop and you think, oh, you need the tools to, you've got to buy the tools, and then straight away you go to buy the tool, and that tool is a custom length tool because we modified this deck height so it can get, deeper cuts. How much do you reckon this tool was? So that tool there, this is a 12mm bullnose cutting tool, custom made. I think they wanted $1,300 just for that tool there. Now, when you're a big company and you're popping out, kitchens or whatever you're doing, and you're massive, yeah, that's nothing, But for us, $1,200, you need 7 of them. That's a lot of extra expense. Luckily, we knew somebody in the industry that helped us out. Shout out to you, Johnny Boy. John's our CNC operator. He's the one that's running this machine, and you'll get to see a little bit more of him. I did have some video of Johnny Boy at his house on his CNC, but I deleted it by accident. Anyway, that's it. So that's it. That's just one of the tools. We've got all sorts that will mill this, all sorts of lengths, so you can see like the machine, obviously goes up and down and mills it, but you need different lengths so it doesn't, doesn't foul on this head. Okay, so that's another thing. The gull wing, we'll start doing that mould now. We've pretty much caught up on what we have to catch up on, and that gull wing we've got to get out for Roger. So we'll start. You'll see a bit of work on that thing, and yeah, there we go. There's your update. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to put this one out because I might go just have another crack and think about what I'm going to say a little bit more. But yeah, for now, that's it. Out.